Berlin is a scene-stealing combo of glamour and grit, poised to mesmerize anyone keen to connect with its vibrant culture, bold architecture, global food, intense parties, and easygoing vibe. Be sure to plan your travel itinerary with our list of the best places you should visit in Berlin. Before we start, be sure to like and subscribe to see more amazing sights. Number 10. Topography of Terror. History looms large in Berlin, and few places more so than at the Topography of Terror. It was once the headquarters of the Nazis' secret state police, the SS. More than 1.3 million people visited the site in 2021, making it one of Berlin's most visited attractions. While admission is free, a tour that stops off at the site will give visitors a thorough grounding in its history and context. The Topography of Terror was once the most feared addresses in Berlin. Number 9. Potsdamer Platz. Once the bustling heart of the city before the Second World War, then a no-man's land from 1945 until the fall of the wall, the history of Potsdamer Platz has been eventful to say the least. It changed completely after the fall of the wall in 1989, and is now dominated by the presence of the Sony Center, skyscrapers, and endless shops. What's more, Potsdamer Platz is the main place to be for stars and celebrities, and not only during film festivals. Number 8. Charlottenburg Palace. The magnificent Charlottenburg Palace is located just out of the center of the city. The beautiful palace hosts fine collections of china and paintings, and is situated in the middle of a picturesque palace garden right next to the River Spree. Berlin's largest palace isn't just available for walking through on day trips. It also plays host to special events, such as a concert experience that features members of the Berlin Residence Orchestra performing contemporary hits. Number 7. Teufelsberg. Germany's capital offers more than its fair share of unique experiences, and leading the pack is Teufelsberg, deep in Grunewald Forest. The site is a former US spy station built during the Cold War to listen to the Soviet-controlled Eastern Bloc. Although it's a wonderful place to wander, a guided tour is undoubtedly the best way to learn about the site's darkly fascinating history. Number 6. Tiergarten. Berlin's rulers used the grounds to hunt boar and pheasants in the rambling Tiergarten, until master landscape architect Peter Lenn landscaped the grounds in the 18th century. With its sweeping lawns, shaded paths, woodsy groves, romantic corners, ponds and creeks, the Tiergarten is one of the world's largest city parks, and a wonderful retreat from the city bustle. In summer, several charming beer gardens beckon. Number 5. Berlin Wall. Few events in history have the power to move the entire world. If you were alive and old enough for the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, you will probably remember the crowds of euphoric revelers cheering and dancing at the Brandenburg Gate. Although little is left of the physical barrier, its legacy lives on in the imagination and in such places as Checkpoint Charlie and the East Side Gallery with its colorful murals. Number 4. Museum Island. This imposing cluster of 5 treasure houses is an undisputed highlight of the city's impressive landscape. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999, Museum Island showcases art and cultural history from the Stone Age to the 19th century. The collections in these buildings encompass over 6,000 years of art and cultural history. Museum Island is easily accessible by all forms of public transport in Berlin. Number 3. Berlin Television Tower. The Berlin Television Tower, which is known to locals as the Fernsehturm, and is instantly recognizable from the distance, stands out of the skyline at 368 meters, making it the tallest building in Berlin. Built in the 1960s, visitors to the tower can enjoy a unique 360 degrees panoramic view of the city. Through the coin-operated telescopes, you can explore the city below in detail, and even see the wind turbines turning out in the surrounding countryside. Number 2. Brandenburg Gate. Prussian emperors, Napoleon, and Hitler have marched through this neoclassical royal city gate that was once trapped east of the Berlin Wall. Since 1989, Brandenburg Gate has gone from a symbol of division and oppression to the symbol of a united Germany. The elegantly proportioned landmark is at its most atmospheric and photogenic at night, when light bathes its stately columns and proud goddess of victory sculpture in a golden glow. Number 1. Reichstag. When the decision was made to move the federal government to Berlin, it was time to reawaken the Reichstag building from its long years of slumber on the Mauerstreifen, the military zone between the two sides of the wall. The building has since been completely modernized, and today's visitors to the Reichstag can look out from the building's glass dome to get a bird's-eye view of the hustle and bustle in the city. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to see more wonderful places to visit. Comment your favorite places and we will make a video showcasing it.